to right field. That's going to end the game. Jeremy Hess.
This is Melissa McGinnis with Long Beach Local News. We're in the studio today. In fact, we have a local legend joining us, Jeff Burroughs. Hi, Jeff.
Well, hello. Nice to see you, Melissa.
Oh, we're so excited that you're here. In fact, I've been mentioning that I'm going to be interviewing you soon, and people are like, Jeff Burroughs, you're so famous here in the city.
Well, like I said before, maybe more infamous than famous, but I have been a full-time Long Beacher. I was born and raised here, and after my professional career was over, I came back straight back to Long Beach.
You were the first-round draft pick right out of high school to play professional baseball. That's quite amazing.
Yeah, it was something that I always wanted to play baseball, but playing professionally was never really in the front of my mind. I actually had a full scholarship going to SC, and that's what I was planning on doing. And the scouts usually kind of tell you exactly where they think you fit in the draft. And about halfway through the season of the summer before my senior year, I wasn't really considered even a first-round draft pick. But I came on strong at the end, and the Washington Senators drafted me, and I ended up signing on the very last day you were eligible to sign.
That is so cool. So you went on to play professionally for a couple of years, and then when you retired, you did an incredible thing. You returned the gift back to the community and started coaching youngsters.
Yeah, that was experience too. Yeah, it took about 2 years for me to get enough bravery to start trying to coach the little kids, because we started off back then, I believe we were in Los Altos Little League, and they played with a hardball over there, and the kids were only 5, so obviously that Little League changed it. They took a hardball away and made it a softball because there was just so many injuries happening. And so we coached basically Los Altos for a couple of years, and went over to Stearns Park, because we were in Stearns Park district, and the place where I grew up, and coached 7 more years there. I think the last 4 years in the major leagues, and we ended up winning 2 world championships.
That is just remarkable. So 25 years ago, I guess we're kind of celebrating or being nostalgic about the fact you took these Little League All-Stars to the World Series of Little League, and you won not only 1 year, but you won back-to-back years.
Yeah, we won back-to-back years, and one thing, we know we've never liked to brag, but we have to brag about this one, because we always said to win the Ed Williamsport, the World Championship, 2 years in a row, back-to-back is just never going to happen again, because they start off, there's over 8,000 Little League teams around the world that are eligible to win the World Championship, and only one is left standing at the end of August, and we happened to do that 2 years. Obviously, the first year we got some help because the Philippine team was guilty of about 87 infractions on their all-star team, and they got disqualified, and we played in the World Series game on Sunday, the final game, so we were automatically awarded the World Series title.
I love that you're saying it's one of the greatest feats in all of sports history is winning the Little League championships back-to-back.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at baseball, I mean, I don't know how many teams there is in the major leagues now. 30? I think there might be 30 teams. So, I mean, every team's got a 30-to-1 chance, if everything was equal, to win it. Now you look at Little League All-Star play, and they got over 8,000 teams, so you can see the difference. And then even in the Major League today, it's very hard to win back-to-back World Series. That's
wild. Well, congratulations. Thanks for coming in and sharing your story. We'd love to relive it with you. We do know that our local Long Beach All-Stars right now are contenders for the World Series. They have a couple more brackets to play out, but we were visiting with them yesterday at Blair Field. Let's check that out. We are with Doug Gleed today. It's a beautiful day. We're here on Blair Field. Hi, Doug.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. So, rumor on the street is you are coaching an all-star team that's actually in the top 10 of all-star teams here in Southern California.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to be able to manage these guys. It's a great, talented group of kids that they've been together since T-ball, and they have really good chemistry. They've been working hard from day one, so I'm really proud of them.
How confident are you in them that they're going to go all the way?
I believe they can do it, but baseball's baseball. You never know what's going to happen.
All right, we'll cheer these guys on. They're playing at Stearns Park, and let's see them go all the way, Long Beach.
Yeah, let's do it. Go Long Beach.
Okay, so Trevor, do you think you guys have a chance this year to go all the way?
Yeah, I do. I mean, we've been working really hard, and we've been preparing for this tournament for a long time. We've been working at it for like 3 years now. So.
I've been watching you. You've been doing a great job. Tell us about your coaches.
Coach Doug is our manager, and he's really nice. And Coach Scott is pretty tall, and he's just taking notes. And Coach Kurt kind of runs all the practices. And then my dad just does the fields and kind of just waits around.
How special is it to be practicing here on Blair Field?
It's pretty cool just because, like, we all watched the Dirtbags play, and they almost just went to Omaha, so.
That was a great tournament as well. Okay, you're the pitcher of these All-Stars. Are you feeling stressed out? Are you feeling comfortable? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You're looking great. We're seeing you throw some pitches today. So, Gino, how cool is it that you work with the Dirtbags?
Oh, I love it. It's a pleasure to work with such a successful program with a lot of tradition, and I'm honored to work for some of the best in the business, and Troy Buckley and Greg Bergeron and Dan Rickaball, so it's awesome.
Well, and now you're here mentoring these youngsters. How special is that to you?
It's great. They're local product. They work hard. They're mature for young kids, and they go about their business the right way.
Well, I definitely think they're in great hands. Thanks for being out here today.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thanks again for visiting with us.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's my pleasure.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Go All-Stars!